Morning, everybody. Okay, I want to jump right in and cut straight to the chase. I'm in the middle of an online event for some ladies out west, and I just did a demo because everyone has been asking me about the deodorant paste. This is not a new topic. If you have been a customer of mine or been following me for a few years on these Lemongrass products, I just did a demo for them, and I want to do one here really quick because I get this question a lot. So I'm going to address it in a video, and you can catch a replay if you're interested in it and want to know more about it. So natural deodorants, why they're important. If you look at commercial deodorants and the commercial industry, this is not anything new. This has been getting a lot of talk for the last 5+ years. I've been talking about this a long time. If there's one thing as women, especially, that you can do to improve your health, or at least to reduce a lot of potential toxins and issues like parabens and aluminum in your system, get rid of your standard deodorant. Check out the ingredients in it. So the one that I've been using for a really long time, sorry about my light, is the Lemongrass deodorant paste. Always the question I get is it gross? Is it difficult to apply? Is it messy? Is it all that stuff? It's not, and I'm going to show you why. So if you think about it, what do you apply lotions with, and what do you put, your face stuff on with, or your anything? We use our fingers, right? So it's no different. We've just been taught for so many years from the commercial industry that you need an applicator or you need a stick, and you don't want to touch your own armpit. Guess what? It's your own armpit. You're not like putting it on anybody else. So here's how easy it is. Ours actually comes with a little paddle. You don't have to use the paddle at this point. I just reach my finger in and get a little bit, but I'm going to show you how much you want to use. So I've been using this a while, and one of these jars lasts me months and months and months. But I just get like a dime size amount. You don't want to overuse. You don't want to get too much. So here is my amount. Can you even see it? I'm going to put it on my finger so you can see. So the formula itself is really soft. It's almost like a putty. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to warm it up in your fingers. So I just put it on like my first 3 fingers or whatever. You just want to warm it up. And here it is on my fingers, if you can see. I know my light is nuts. So it's just like a lotion. It's soft, it's creamy, and it just blends right into your skin. So all you're gonna do, I'm not gonna give you a full live armpit demo, but what you would do is just, what I like to do is just press it into my skin. So you're just gonna press, 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 or you can rub it in, whatever you want. It's also cool and helpful because as women, we are supposed to be doing monthly breast exams, right? So it's also a good opportunity to like feel around on your armpit once a day and just blend it into your skin. So if you think about it, here is the reason that that standard deodorants, especially if you're getting the ones that are like the clinical strength ones, holy cow, if you're using a clinical strength one, I know people don't like to sweat. I know you're like, it was sweating, it's gross. I live in Florida. The event that I was just doing for a bunch of ladies was out west in Nevada, so it's either cold there or it's hot, depending, but your bodies are designed to sweat. So what the paste deodorant does, your body's still going to allow itself to get a little bit of sweat out and a little bit of detox, but there's baking powder and arrowroot powder in here that's going to actually absorb the wetness, and also it helps absorb like the bacteria, and that's what that nasty like body smell is coming from if you have a lot of bacteria. So there's a lot of really good ingredients in this that they're not going to harm your health. If you're using something from the store, what I recently have been seeing is that some deodorants are now saying we're aluminum free. Well, what the heck took you so long, right? It's been decades that deodorants are now being linked to the ingredients in them like parabens and aluminum. Parabens are found when you cut out breast cancer tissue, or you're cutting out the tumor. They're finding parabens in them 99% of the time. That's a fun statistic I read a few years ago. So if the deodorant paste is still a little strange to you and you're not ready to touch your own armpit, we have other options. We do have sticks. So there is just a regular deodorant that comes in a stick that you might be used to in a couple different scents. And then we even have a charcoal line. So charcoal is really good also at absorbing and pulling out toxins in your body. So this is a really cool option. This actually comes in a couple different scents as well, but the one that I personally find works the best is the paste. So if you think it's weird, you think it's different, it is a little bit different. It's something that we have been taught our whole lives to use an applicator with. That's just because the commercial industry wanted us to do it that way. So break the norm, break free, stop listening to what companies are telling you to do. It's okay to do something different. The deodorant paste is super, super easy to use. It's very, very effective, and you only have to use a tiny little bit, and that's how you do it. So it's not messy. It's really easy to use. It's incredibly beneficial for your health. Again, your bodies are supposed to sweat. They are designed to sweat. And if you're using ingredients that have really harsh ingredients, if you're using products that have harsh ingredients like aluminum and things that are blocking your pores and they're not allowing your body to detox, guess where that stuff is going? Not out of your body, it's staying right there in those areas of your body. So when you start looking at things like tumors or different, diseases that are developing in that underside of your body right there in the outer quadrant of the breast area, you can put two and two together and start seeing what's happening. So truly, as women, one of the best things you can do for yourself is switch to a natural deodorant. I went through lots of brands before I found Lemongrass. And actually Lemongrass recently, as of a few years ago, they've been reformulating their product, especially in the paste, to make sure it is nice and gentle enough, because there were other natural brands that I tried that totally broke me out, or I had such a crazy reaction to. They gave me like little bumps just from reactions to baking soda. Hey, Deputy Dawn, I see you on here. Listen, men use this too. My husband is a big fan of the deodorant paste because it's not just women that have to be careful of the chemicals that we're using in our products. It's men too. And when my husband runs out of his, he uses the sport scent. I notice mine starts going down a little bit faster, so I know he's using my stuff. But anyway, it's not just a female thing. Men, you guys definitely have to be more conscious of what you're putting on your bodies, because nobody wants their man to be getting any kind of issues, health issues, right? We want to try to do the best that we can. There's enough stuff in the environment that we cannot control. We go out every day and we absorb stuff that we have no control over. So we might as well, when we're bringing stuff into our home, just try to do the best that we can and make sure that we're using good, clean products. So that's a deodorant paste. I hope that answers everyone's questions. That's always like, how does it work? How do you use it? It's so simple. You just stick it on your fingers and put it on your armpits. All right, I hope you all found that helpful. If you have any more questions or you want to see a ridiculous demo of something that you've always wanted to see, let me know. I might do it. All right, see ya.